right, well, welcome. Trying out something new today. I'm using the backward facing camera of my cell phone, since that has a little bit better resolution, and hopefully it will fix some of the lighting issue, the exposure issues that I had on the previous shave. So yeah, let's give that a try, see how it works. I can't guarantee it. Basically, if it doesn't necessarily 100% work out, it is what it is, and well, if it doesn't happen, you will never know. So, okay, getting into the shave. Today, gonna be a little bit interesting one, because I'm not using a DE razor. I will be using the Gillette Trac II X2, meaning it's a 1977 birth year, that was gifted to me by Corey, the Pittsburgh Witchhazer 007 on Instagram. Yeah, I've been trying to get blades in, and finally got them. Showed you on the other video the Supermax cartridges, and now these are the ones. They're without the loop strip. Like I had mentioned in the previous one, not really necessary. And yeah, been dying to try it. Yes, okay, I know it's a cartridge razor, but gonna give it a go nonetheless. First of all, yes, how are you? It's Monday. I know everybody hopefully got through that first day fairly well, and I hope you guys are all right. So, and it's throwing me a little bit off that I can't see myself, you know, where I am in the frame. So, yeah, I'm a little bit more distorted or disturbed than usual. I apologize. Now, right, shave. That's the razor. We are going to be using the Stirling Soaps Sharp Dressed Man, and this is a wonderful scent. This is Creed Green Irish Tweed, and it is just it's one of excellent scent, and one of my favorites. Some people have mentioned it smells a bit like Old Man. Okay, so I am an old man. Well, not really, but at least I smell like one. We're going to go Stirling all the way today, using the Stirling Soap Company 26mm Finest. Because I have the big tub, I can use it. It is a big knot. So, that being said, yeah. And, well, tell you what, let's get going and chit-chat while I lather up. So hopefully, like I said, you guys have gotten through this Monday fairly well, and all is good with you guys. Day was decent, work is work, and yeah, just looking forward to the shave. Now, Stirling Soap Company's formula lathers up in a heartbeat. I've never had any problems with it. It's a tallow soap. Tallow, lanolin, and shea butter. And yeah, it's an awesome soap. Really have to say. Alright, let's just get the rest off the puck here. Alright. I'm just gonna wet the face real quick a little bit. And you've got to wash your hands with this stuff. Very slick. So, don't want to lose grip of that razor. Well, had an interesting weekend. Saturday, Cap's live shave, excellent shave. excellent show. Enjoyed it very much. And yeah, then on Sunday, Steve's first live event, Steve the Suffolk Shaver. And I gotta say, he knocked it out of the park. Yeah, a lot of the guys were there. Kevy, Ken Surfs, Paul H, and Shave-a-thon, you know, our usual little circle of gentlemen. And what the heck is happening today? I'm throwing lather all over the place. I apologize. Like I said, I'm a little out of it today. Yeah, so that was an excellent event. And there's a couple of times when I I busted out laughing. And oh yeah, as you can see, hopefully you can see this. Nice creamy stuff. It's awesome lather. But it does like a little bit of water, and I think that's what was happening there. Was I had a little bit of water left in the knot, and then it started to come out and toss the lather around a little bit. So yeah, no, Steve, excellent show. All right, let's see, we're about good to go here. So, cartridge razor, it's been a while, to say the least. I think it's been over a year now that I've used one. The Trac II actually slides into the side here, and then all you do is just pop it out. Oop, there we go. And I guess that's, yep, that's in there. Okay, now this model doesn't pivot like the later Atra. I think it's, incidentally, it's the same blade, but it has a different method of fixing it into the handle. So, all right, let's give it a try. Okay. Definitely got some drag. Not tuggy. Here we go. Okay. Gotta rinse a little more thorough here. It's got a little resistance, but it's cutting good. It's just, it's got, you know, there's more material touching the skin, and that's the kind of drag that I'm getting. But it's actually rinsing out fairly well. You just gotta rinse it a little more. This feels weird. This feels weird in so many directions. It's not even funny. Now you do have to rinse more than with a DE razor, I'm noticing. So just to kind of get all of the soap and stubble out of it. And it's not as smooth. Like I said, there is a little bit of not pull on the hair. It's just, you know, this contact to the skin, which I'm definitely not used to. Trying to use as light a pressure as I can. See, the blades are definitely sharp. And I am rinsing with warm to hot water just to kind of, you know, rinse out a little easier. Interesting. Excuse me. All right. Now on this one, like I said, it doesn't have a pivoting head, so you're responsible for the angle. And I'm just, you know, trying out different angles here. Oh, that felt a little smoother. Okay. I think I get the reason behind that loop strip now. It's just so it slides over the face a little easier. So it's just, interesting concept. But the blades are sharp. Got a lot of blade feel, interestingly enough. You can vary the angle, excellent. Make it as smooth and or as mild as you like. Alright, so I'm just gonna, you know, wet the face a little bit. I'm gonna do that with cold water. Alright. So yeah, one spot where we seriously had to laugh on Steve's shave was when he was quoting the Kevy Shaves line. If it's not made in Scotland, and I was sitting in front of the computer yelling at the screen, and it's crap. And I bet you there was 20 other guys that did the same thing. An iconic line. So no, that was fun. Very well done. Now, speaking of live shave, I was thinking and hoping to do my first live shave this Saturday. What I did not have in mind is that it's Memorial Day weekend. I'm not going to be in town, and I'm heading to the parents, and I don't know if the Wi-Fi there will support a live shave. So yeah, before I sit there and everything craps out, I think I'm gonna have to push it. I'm terribly sorry. So, you know, I'll try next week. Definitely, if there's a spot available, if either Kevy or Cap already have a spot in there, then, like I said, I'll just kind of fall in line and go for a later date. But yeah, this Saturday, I'm sorry, I can't do it. So, alright, let's try against the grain. See how this works. Okay. There's a little bit of pull. Definitely not as comfortable. It's not you know, to the point where I'm saying, okay, we're gonna abort. But yeah. Huh. Interesting. Soap's holding up good, and the scent, oh, it's fantastic. Plenty of slickness, as you can see. Okay. Definitely removing something. And since this is a little bit thinned out, I'm having an easier time rinsing it out of the cartridge. Pretty good feedback on this thing, if you can hear that. And as you can tell, I still haven't made it to get a haircut. Today was kind of a busy day at work, so I was glad to be home and kick back a little bit. We've had some pretty heavy weather rolling in yesterday. It poured and poured and poured. I mean, it was insane, the amount of water that came down. I mean, the only thing I would have needed is put up some boulders in my driveway. I live on a slope. And I think I could have gone whitewater rafting. So, tell you what, guys. Hair's removed. It's actually not too bad. A couple of pickups here and there, but we're gonna try something for the pickups. I'm gonna go pretty darn thin on this. Let's see. Now, in order to do this, you're going to need a good soap with plenty of residual slickness, and the Stirling definitely offers that. Check this out, how much stuff there's still in there. Oh God. I can hardly hold that brush. It's so slick. Wet hands, soap, slick brush handle, not necessarily a good idea. Alright, let's add some water. Let's go thin. Okay, let's say that'll do. Over here, up it there. And then we shall see. Yeah. Very light touch. And basically, the soap is offering no cushion or anything like that. It's just providing the slickness. Wow, okay. It's doing its job. Now, am I gonna stick with this? No. But it is giving off a decent shave, and in case I should ever have to use a cartridge razor, it's a nice option, and it's vintage. It's as old as I am. Darn it, it means I'm vintage. Oh well. Blade's performing well. Gotta say, like I said, a little bit the issue there. The first couple of strokes on the against the grain where it was just a touch on the pulley side until I got the angle right. But this is not doing too bad. For 40-year-old handle and a brand new blade. Not bad. Okay guys, I'm going to completely rinse off because this is going to take a little bit just to remove all that excess slickness. And then I'll be right back for the post. And we're back. Okay. Post-shave feel from the soap is great. Really liking it. And Stirling is a favorite of mine for a reason. So there's one or two spots which could have been touched up a tad closer, but I'm not pushing it. After all I gotta do is go to work. But I put this at close and comfortable. CCS level shave. So yeah, doable. Now, I was shopping yesterday a little bit and had previously talked or messaged around with Thayers, and they informed me that Thayers is actually available at Target. Now, I had a heck of a time finding it because it was in the women's section. You do not want to know what kind of looks I got from the passing by ladies, you know, seeing this guy in the ladies' cosmetics section, scooting around and looking for a bottle of Thayers. Found it. They have it. Now, unfortunately, they only had, since it was in the ladies' section, the rather more feminine scents of rose petal and lavender. Now, I thought, you know, let's give it a go. Rose petal. It's always a nice scent. And as Ken Leah always does, I put this in the fridge. So I'm hoping for a nice, refreshing feel here. Wow. Okay, the scent is awesome. Okay. This is a little new because normally, like I said, the regular variety of Witchhazel that I use has a little bit of alcohol in it. This doesn't. So there's, you know, there's no tinkling. Interesting. But the scent is wonderful. Roses. Okay, so while we let that dry off a little bit, we'll just go through the equipment used. And like I said, I apologize. I was a little out of it today. The camera being different, not seeing what's happening, and yeah, I'm quite honestly just a tad worn out today. So yeah, equipment here. Gillette Trac II handle with a Supermax S2. Yeah, that's the styrofoam stuff that's still on there. There's little flakes of that all over the packaging. It's not a bad blade. It really came about. It's a cartridge. Always got to keep that in mind. That was a little pimple here that I got. Yeah, no, the blade came about. It comfortable somewhat, you know, to the extent of what a cartridge razor can be comfortable. Did a decent job, and you know, yeah, it's presentable. You know, nobody is going to come that close with a cotton ball or something like that and do the ultimate test for a BBS. And you know, if you have to, let's say you're traveling with carry-on or something like that, and you still want to use a vintage razor, definitely an option. So just putting that out there. Okay. Yeah. Now, soap we used today was the Stirling Soap Company Sharp Dressed Man. This is the Creed Green Irish Tweed. Almost said the wrong thing. And I mean, it's hard to describe. It's green. It's, you know, the name says it all. Green Irish Tweed. It's you know, tweed saying it's a little bit on an older scent, a more mature scent, and it's definitely full of greens, and I love it. The soap base from Stirling is exceptional, and definitely one of my favorites. And whizzed up a nice lather with the Stirling Soap Company 26mm Finest Badger. Wonderful brush, huge knot. And if you have a look at the price, very competitive. If you're starting out and are interested in a Finest Badger brush, you'll be hard pressed to find a brush in that price range with that quality of a knot. I really can't complain about it. Yeah, a little shout out there to Rod and Mandy from Stirling Soap Company. You guys are awesome. Now, using the matching aftershave. This is an alcohol aftershave splash, and scent is spot on, just like the soap. Ooh, okay. Yeah, okay, there's the difference to a regular DE shave. A little bit of, a good bit of tingle. A little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit here, a little bit there. Not to the point where I'm going, you know, home alone like that. But you can feel it. That's there's something else going over the skin. Okay. All right. Due to the fantastic post-shave feel of the soap, I'm not going to opt for a balm today. I'm just going to enjoy the scent as is. Now, the Thayers, it didn't stick around for that long. It was just kind of, you know, very mild, very nice in the background. I'm liking it. I am definitely liking it. Thanks, guys, for putting me on that. Now, I hope you have a good Tuesday and a good rest of the week. I hope to see you at least one more time this week, if I can make it happen. And then I'll definitely be filming from my parents' house down in Florida. And so just, you know, a little travel shave. These things, at least this nice big one, is actually going to get used for once in a while. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. I do apologize about the live shave, but I know it's not going to work. So I thank you for watching. You guys have a great evening, a good start to the Tuesday, and a good rest of the week, and we'll see each other. Thank you guys. Stay safe. I'll talk to you later. Bye.